That's on Slack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was put on
But I
Slack. It was
thought I was
really
like, what? How did you get that? I don't
just
dance.
a just a random freeze frame. Looks like Colin's getting all the thumbnails for where streams come true.
Oh yeah.
It's like, dude, how do
That's
you
what I
get that
do.
picture?
Welcome to the Wildcast. Welcome to the Wildcast, where Studio 76 does a podcast. I know it's short, but it's gotta last. So sit down and enjoy, you'll have a
It's
blast.
probably way too hard. I think the audio just cut out.
Yep, it did, and I was
Oh
planned.
boy.
Good luck.
Oh man.
What?
All right. Welcome to the Wildcast. Code Midna version, obviously, because we're all in webcams.
Shocker.
Say
Unfortunately.
hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hey.
Colin's is all fancy. He's got a green screen.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah. No, it's just you don't even need a green screen for this. The technology is amazing.
I don't
Except
have
for the fact
I
that
don't
his
have a
mirror
good
keeps
picture to
disappearing.
put behind mine. So
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. I just have my nerd stuff behind me.
I just have a blank wall.
Yeah, yours looks like crap, dude.
Here, do you want me to put in the only pictures I have?
Sure. I'm curious to see what picture you have.
All right, let's see. Where is virtual background?
So what a way to start a podcast.
I
Oh my
know,
gosh.
right?
Dude, your computer is just gonna have the crap confused out of it.
Oh, you bet.
What is happening?
You get it?
What is?
There we go. It's
I
me.
like it. I like it. That's your Gmail picture, right? Like
Yeah.
your profile picture on everything.
It's not very good.
Shut up, Collins.
Okay.
Let me turn this off before I die.
That is so funny.
None. There we go.
There it is. All right. Yeah, that looks better.
Back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you had a story about getting your car. Is it a new car?
It's new to me. So are we starting the podcast?
We already started. I already said welcome to the wild.
Yeah, we've been going
After you
forever, Doug.
Broke your
fine.
sound.
Yeah, so I went and got a Toyota 4Runner, a 2008 Limited, which means like leather seats, heated seats, GPS, like just got all the bells and whistles. So it's like really, really fancy.
Uh-huh.
But what happened was I found it on Monday on KSL, and I wanted to go get it like that day, obviously. Yeah. It was in Pocatello, Idaho.
Oh, boy.
Which is about 2.5 hours away from where I live.
Why'd you even bother?
Because it was a good car.
But is it worth all the gas money? Because now you're paying that plus the extra gas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely worth it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, worth the headache that ensued, that's another question. Because what happened was I texted him Monday, and he goes, yeah, I have it. I've done da-da-da-da-da, all this stuff on, like, it's lifted. It's got some, like, fat tires on it. Mm-hmm. It is a rebuilt title, but it's only a rebuilt title because there was some vandalism done to the interior. The interior was all cut up and everything. And he's like, okay, I need to – what?
I said fun.
Oh, very fun. And then he says, okay, I need to get my I need to get power steering pump replaced in there. So I'm like, oh, okay. So we do that. And, that took him a whole day to do. And then he goes, okay, I need to get these hoses in there. And I'm like, okay, when's that going to get done? He goes,
is that what you said? Hosts?
Hoses.
Hoses. Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Hoses. And he's like, I'll do that tomorrow, which was Tuesday. He said, okay, I'll get it done by noon Tuesday. I'm like, sweet. So we'll go up Wednesday. And that's when I messaged you guys and said, hey, I can't do the podcast on Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah, I remember.
I was thinking I was going to go up to Idaho. Turns out the place he was going to get the hoses from closes at noon because of Midna going on in the world at the moment.
Dang.
So I thought about texting you guys to do the podcast, but I was not in a good mood at all on Wednesday. Like, I was furious.
Yeah.
And so what happened on Wednesday was he got the part and said it'll be done by noon. Mm-hmm. I text him at 1:00 and I say, hey, is this done? He goes, oh no, I just got, and like 1:30, he texts me back. He goes, "Oh no, I just got home from running some errands. I'm gonna do it right now. Give me 30 minutes." 2:00 rolls around. I'm like, "Hey, is it done?" He goes, "Oh no, I need some help to do it. So my friend's gonna come over.
Oh
Give me
my
another
God.
30 minutes." It finally got done at like 4:00.
Jeez.
And me and my stepdad, I was like, "Well, can we go up and get it?" And he goes, "No, it's too late. Let's go. Let's leave first thing tomorrow morning. Get up there by 7:30."
Uh-huh.
If you do the math, 7:30 minus 2.5 hours is 5 a.m.
So you went up there at 5 a.m.?
Oh, it's better than that. I woke up at about 1:30 in the morning that day.
Jeez.
Couldn't fall back asleep to save my life. Finally got up 5:00. We hit the road about 5:15. We get up there about 7:30, 7:45, and we get it figured out. I have to be back in Farmington by 12 for my internship, and they were shooting from 12 to 8.
Right.
And they wanted me there to help with that. So we get back at like 11:30 in the morning, and I have to get to my internship like right when we get back. I go to the DMV, do all that stuff so I can drive without getting pulled over, and then I spent 8 hours in this lady's basement helping them film a video. I felt like crap. I had a headache, a migraine all day. I got home from filming and actually took my temperature because I had a headache and I was coughing a little bit. And I had a fever of 99, so I was running a little warm.
Uh-huh.
So now I'm all paranoid, like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. That was my first thought
Every
as
time
well.
I cough, I'm like,
And Minda's got me, like I'm screwed. But I went to bed last night about 9:30, woke up this morning about 7:30, and before I went to work, I checked my temperature again. It had dropped back down to 98.6 or whatever, like the healthy range.
yeah.
So far I haven't come down with anything.
Still got 2 weeks, though, right? Isn't that what it is? 2 weeks?
If you get tested
Maybe.
positive.
Yes, you have like 2 weeks before the symptoms really start kicking in. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not 2 weeks. It's like 3 to 10 days, I thought,
Oh, really?
for symptoms.
So what's with the whole 2 weeks thing? They're like, oh, you have to be.
The 2
That's
weeks
like
is once you get it, isn't it?
Maybe.
You get it for 2 weeks?
Well, no, like
Not
once you get it, you
necessarily.
have to quarantine for 2 weeks, I thought.
Yeah, that's what it is you need to like if you're confirmed to have it, then you are put in isolation for 2 weeks, and if you go for 2 weeks without showing symptoms, then you're in the clear.
Oh, so
like if you have it, you're showing symptoms, and then if you stop showing symptoms for 2 weeks, then you're
so you're on ice. So if you get it and you
could be a
have
while,
you have it for a week, you have to go 2 weeks with no symptoms on top of that week. So that's 3 weeks.
possibly, yeah,
It's like playing win by 2 with ping pong.
more or less.
Sure,
Yeah.
because we play
I'm not.
ping
I mean,
pong.
none of us are
We did.
experts, obviously, but
No, obviously, but yeah, I look at it this way, and I actually said this at work and kind of got in trouble. For me, it's not a matter of if I get it; it's a matter of when.
You got in trouble for that?
Yeah, my boss was like, "Well, you need to be out there then," and I'm like, "Oh, crap, whoops!" So I kind of ran away with my tail between my legs after that. I was like, ugh, "Yikes! Didn't mean anything by
Well,
that."
see, if you get it at your work, then like all the people at your work die, right? But
Not
you're
necessarily.
Okay,
If I get it at work, I work pretty much by myself. So
oh, okay. You don't have a lot of interactions with all the other people.
no,
That's good.
I'm pretty much by myself. There's one other guy that I interact with, but their policy is like, if you're not feeling good, don't come in. If you have a fever, definitely don't come in. That's why I checked my temperature this morning,
Right,
because if I was still running, 99, 100, I wasn't going to go in.
right, yeah.
But I dropped back down so I could go in. And it's a good thing I went in, because today was kind of ridiculous. Although it is nice every Friday. So I have Mondays off, but every Friday that I go in, what do you call it? Yeah, I'm the only one in the factory basically,
Oh, that's nice.
which is really nice. It's really quiet, which I love.
See, whenever that happens and I'm like alone at my workplace, I just start talking to myself. And then someone like walks in, and they're just like, "What?" And I'm like, "I'm not crazy, I promise."
Did you just go into a British accent?
Maybe
He went a little Irish there, yeah.
Irish, okay.
Cameron does that sometimes.
So
I'm not sure why.
So this morning for my creative writing class,
Mhm.
I had to read this story and review it or whatever, and
Ugh,
the story
remind
was
me.
about these people in the Highlands, and so I read it in an Irish accent because I don't know how to do a Scottish accent, so I read it in an Irish accent, and so my like inner thoughts have all been in the Irish accent all day. So that's why.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
Dude, when I'm by myself at work, I just listen to podcasts.
Collins is never alone.
I'm not. I'm never alone at work, but I'm not working right now.
Dude, yeah, you haven't gone to work in like a month.
Yeah, almost a month since the testing center's closed. My goodness, that last day, I wanted to punch some people.
Really?
Dude,
let me tell you.
Your grades must be awesome right now.
Yeah, my grades are pretty good.
Probably the only one. I think my grades are all gonna just drop.
Yeah, mine are awful right now.
I suck at online classes. This is why I'm all in class. Like,
yeah,
oh, man.
it sucks, but like they put out like the day before or something like that they were closing everything down that day at 6. It was like the day before or 2 days before, and then the testing centers decided to close their doors at 5. So
awesome.
A bunch of people come in, like, oh no, the dean said that closes at 6. And I'm like, well, the sign on the door says 5. So.
Well, it's like the testing center closes at 8. We have to start your last test at 7, right?
It's yes, but it's 8 and 9.
Okay, but
most
you have
but it was that it was it's the same principle, but we like the 6 was like we need to be out of there. That's what the school is saying. It's like everyone needs to be gone by 6. And so I just have.
Well, did you hear what happened when we did the last episode of the Wildcast?
No, I didn't. all you told me was it went fine.
It did go fine, dude. We were both exhausted.
Yeah, it went fine according to us, but my mom texted me right after we got out. She's like, "Did you feel the earthquake?" And I was like, "What earthquake?" She's like, "There was another earthquake that happened."
There was an earthquake during that?
Yeah.
You were recording during the earthquake?
I guess. Not the big one on Thursday.
Not the big one. Oh, there's an aftershock?
No, this one was the day before. This was on a Wednesday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was an earthquake on Wednesday?
Oh, yeah, I think it was on Wednesday.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we recorded on Wednesday because I remember I hung out with my girlfriend that Thursday night, I think, or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, the one.
No. It did happen. The earthquake did happen right before the podcast.
Yeah,
so it must have been an aftershock.
And then we went into the podcast, and another one happened, but we didn't.
We didn't feel it. That's hilarious.
I got woken up by it.
I did too.
Yeah, me too.
But no, what happened with the podcast after the podcast? Cameron was in the cat cave, and I went to the front desk to just ask like if the hour's going to be modified or whatever. And this poor lady sitting at the front desk sees me and just is like, "How did you get in here?" And I go,
the library was already on lockdown.
Yeah. And I just go, "Oh, Studio 76." Like that's all I said. I didn't say the elevator or anything else. And she's just like, "Well, you're not supposed to be in here." And I'm like, "Okay, well, that answers a myriad of other questions for me. And I'm going to go now. You have a good day." And just like walked back to the cat cave and explained to Cameron what was going on. I was like, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with the podcast room like after this.
Yeah.
And now we know.
Yeah, they completely locked out all of the employees. I thought they were at least going to let like people in the back door, but they're like, nope, not anymore.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
It's freaking crazy, honestly. Crap.
I've been running D&D over Discord.
Oh,
so this weekend last week.
Video?
We've just been doing it over voice chat and then like having Roll20 and stuff. But like it's been rough, but I mean I hate it. I want to get back as soon as possible. But I mean now summer semester is all going to be online.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
you didn't get the email?
I got an email saying that it was going to happen like regular. I didn't realize it was all going to be online.
Yeah, it's only going to be online classes. I'm assuming that my hope is, I guess, that that the campus will reopen, but they don't want to make the transition mid-semester, so they're just doing the whole thing online.
Huh.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Which
bad.
sucks.
I have not left the house in like 2 weeks, and I'm already driving myself insane.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
so I woke up on Sunday with a little bit of a sore throat. Only right here, though.
What?
It was
Your
really
jugular?
weird, uncomfortable. And because of that, I was like, oh crap, like I'm not going anywhere. I stayed in the house. I called my girlfriend. And I was just like, hey, I'm not feeling good. Don't come over. And
The one that's real.
Yeah, this is my real girlfriend.
Okay. Just
Not his anime pillow, his real girlfriend.
Exactly. My anime pillow is just off camera. She's looking at, hey babe.
I've seen it.
Right. But I went insane.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't even a full day. I ended up going for a walk over to Station Park at 6:00 with my camera just to take some pictures. Like I was so bored.
Yeah.
Which is sad because I have all the I have a ton of comic books, a ton of video games, like 4 streaming services. You would think I would have something to occupy my mind, but
yeah,
just staring at the same 4 walls all day drove me up the wall.
Sucks. I've made a lot of progress in my Star Wars binge so far. I'm on the home stretch now.
what are you on now?
I'm on Last Jedi, and then I have season 2 of Resistance, and then Rise of Skywalker, and then I'm done in theory. But I'm probably going to start watching all like the Lego shorts and
Oh
stuff.
no! Why would you do that to yourself?
Because there's nothing else.
There's all the books, dude. Get the books on Audible.
That's a good point. I should start doing that.
Or
terrible books that aren't canon anymore.
Well, the ones that
some of them are
terrible books that are canon.
Oh, okay.
and some good.
And the good ones that are not.
Right.
And the good ones that, yeah.
But I know. So the library for the county I'm in it's a thing called Overdrive, but it's essentially Audible but through your library.
Oh yeah, I have that.
It's really cool, and there's tons of Star Wars books on it.
I've been reading a whole bunch of Stephen King books through Overdrive.
Yeah,
that sounds like you, Cameron.
No, it's got to be like Shakespeare, 18th century. That's Cameron Jackson.
No, dude.
Right there.
I hate Shakespeare the more I read it.
Is anyone else caught up with Clone Wars for Clone Wars Corner?
No.
Dude, I haven't had time.
Ahsoka's back, and it's fun. I'm not gonna. My sister's nearby, so I'm not gonna talk about the episode that came out today because she hasn't seen it yet. But
you can catch us up on the other ones. Yeah.
It was good. Well, the last one is just like what's been happening to Ahsoka since she left season 6.
Oh, they left Echo. 5. We don't talk about Echo anymore.
Well, there's all that.
I can say whatever I want, right? Because you have headphones on.
Yeah, because you have headphones on. Yeah.
Yeah, Echo's back, dude. We figured that out like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Echo's back.
So I haven't been watching since.
Me neither. I just remember Colin's talking about it in the Clone Wars corner.
He does some mad
have
hacking.
They actually found him though?
And Anakin kills a dude.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, like the spider guy.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Oh, you're not gonna kill me. You're a Jedi." And Anakin's like, "I'm not held back by things like that." And then he stabs him after getting tased, but it's pretty good. And Echo joins the Bad Batch. So
he's back with the Bad. I thought he was like part robot now. Isn't he part droid?
Yeah, he's part robot now, but he joins their crew instead of going.
Wasn't he part of the Bad Batch forever ago though?
Echo was with the ARC troopers that were with Rex. He was in the pilot first.
So he's not bad though. That's the takeaway here.
But I mean, he's weird.
He has an implant in his brain that's bad.
But right now, like
he's a
last week was Ahsoka in 1313 in Coruscant, which is like a good video game deep cut.
Yeah, that was a game. That
was never released, but
wasn't that the Boba Fett one?
Yeah, it was supposed to have Boba Fett in it, and you could like customize your character and you play a smuggler and stuff, but it got canceled. Like all good games do, like the best ones get canceled.
You take that back?
No.
Zelda Twilight Princess did not get canceled, and that's the best Zelda game ever
but
made.
I am sure that there's one that got canceled that would have been even better.
But we don't know about it, so it doesn't matter. So you take that back.
True. I'm saying, well, most okay. I'll change that.
Collins,
I'll change.
Take your
I'm
words
gonna
right
take,
here
I'm
and
gonna
just
take
shove
the
them
words,
back in your mouth.
I'm actually gonna shuffle them around a little bit. Do a little switcheroo. Most games that get canceled would have been great.
That's a lie.
Like that is not a lie. Hey, like I'm still upset about Pirates of the
There's so many
Caribbean
games
Armada
that
of the
have been
Damned.
canceled, and it's
Okay?
like, thank you for canceling them.
Did you ever play that Pirates of the Caribbean game on the PlayStation 2 though, where he plays the chick?
As Keira Knightley?
No,
Keira
it's a
Knightley?
totally different story.
Oh, okay. I've never played it.
It has
No.
nothing to do with the movie. It's
No,
terrible.
I've never heard of this game.
It is so bad. I played it. Me and my brother rented it, thinking it was
Is it
like Curse of the Black Pearl, and not even close.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I was so disappointed.
But yeah, Armada of the Damned was going to be awesome, but it got canceled for Tron Rev Zubu something, some Tron game evolution. Yeah, it was like
Legacy?
it was like Prince of Persia with the Tron skin over it, and it was
That's kind of cool. That makes me want to play it now.
I'm sure it's fun. And there was a Wii version that was just mini games,
Shocker there.
which is the usual.
That is the Wii. Like the Wii is just meant for mini
Right.
games. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And Netflix.
Back to finishing up Clone Wars Corner. This week was good. Had a lot of interesting references to Solo, which I liked. I'm not going to spoil it, but when you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
So your sister's gonna kill you.
Wait,
Yeah.
so does Clone Wars happen
It happens
during
before
the time
Solo.
of Han Solo? I thought it happened before, though.
Well, Han Solo's alive during the Clone Wars.
He is?
He's like,
wild, though.
yeah, because he's like in his 20s in Solo, and Solo is only 5 years after Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Oh, that I just got reminded of another really funny story. Yeah, and you were there for it. When we all figured out what the whole point of the movie was that we were making.
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh, the scarf.
I wanted to tell that story and completely forgot. We
Oh,
all
yeah.
thought it was about the thing that was on the screen. No. It was about the scarf.
we gotta tell the audience the.
I'll let
backstory
you.
of that.
I'll let you tell it because
Yeah.
you're the director. You wrote the script.
Mr. Director. I didn't
tell a
even know
story.
what the story was about.
Yeah, but did you read the script?
I over the course of filming, I'd say I
That
Pretty
base
much.
says no.
read it.
Yeah,
no, I did not read the
I
script.
shot it all out of order, so you really didn't get the script.
Yeah, well, you didn't give me a script to read beforehand, so I'm shifting the blame onto you. It's
He
not a
may
good
have-
excuse.
He
I mean,
may
I
have a
didn't-
point.
I didn't expect you to understand the story. Really, I just expect you to help out on set.
So
You did your
you
job.
were a
Okay.
glorified PA at that point.
I mean, I got the assistant director credit, so that's all.
Plus
That's all
a
that I care
audio
about.
credit and
Yeah, and a script supervisor for a bit.
yeah. So anyway,
What do you-
so the backstory for this, we did this short film that I directed and wrote, and we shot for about 4 days, and I think one of these scenes that we were doing, we had shot like a mini scene so that we could have it on the TV while we were doing another scene. So that scene was playing during this scene that we were shooting. And the whole time, one of the actors, so Kiefer, he was one of my actors, and he was watching the TV, and he thought the whole scene was about the show that was on the screen, and really it was about the scarf that he was wearing, because the whole movie about the scarf, and he figured that out on the last day of shooting.
Well, you didn't tell him, look at the scarf when you say the line. Everyone was
Bro.
just looking at the screen.
You said finger the scarf.
I
Those
did
were your
think-
exact words.
Yeah, and you said it one too many times.
But no. So Kiefer goes, "This is about the scarf, huh?" And me, Collins, and like 4 other people just go, "Oh, it's about the scarf."
How is the edit coming along for that?
Yeah.
I haven't checked up with Rachel, but I don't know. It's probably not going very fast. I don't expect it to go very fast.
Well, what else does she have to do? Like where's she going? Huh?
He has to do hers.
I don't know.
She has a thing? Oh right. We all have things to do.
Dude,
Yeah.
you were in it with me, remember?
Oh right, the horror one. I forgot about that.
There's just like, come on, Collins. Come on,
we shoot a lot of stuff.
We do. No, we do.
Yeah.
If I am not actively working on it, then I completely forget it exists.
I know.
I don't even know if I did the write-up for the episode of Where Streams Come True we're doing today. I don't know if I should probably check.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet, so we're gonna have
You
to
haven't watched it? Oh my gosh.
It's like 5 minutes, isn't it?
It's
12.
Like, it's 12 minutes.
Okay, I'll watch it between now and the next podcast.
But real quick, Cameron, how are you gonna watch it?
I don't know.
Yeah, how are you gonna watch it?
I have a computer. I'll probably find something online for it. It's a short, right?
Yeah,
it's a Pixar short.
It's probably on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I actually just watched it.
You should share a Disney Plus account with Doug or something. It would be so easy.
Well, mine's my parents.
Oh, well, mine is mine and my sister's. We got the 3-year upfront deal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you pre-ordered it.
Yeah. D23.
I was gonna do that, but I ran out of time.
Such a good deal. It was such a good deal.
Dude,
I don't have to worry about it until 2022.
I just did my car insurance. Fun fact of the day: it's expensive.
Yeah, I'll bet.
And a pain in the shorts to actually do.
Mm-hmm.
I got transferred 4 times during the phone call.
Oh, you did over the phone?
Mm-hmm.
That's a mistake. Well, I mean, it's not like you can do it in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's either over the phone or online. I'd rather do it over the phone than online.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd rather do it online.
No, I mean, I would rather talk to people and ask them questions.
Oh.
Right there is a great example of why it's good to have an easy mute button on your mic, because I burped and you did not hear me.
We heard that part.
Oh, I heard a bunch of and I thought that was Collins, but it was just your M&Ms, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that's like, there's like 10 M&Ms right now in my mouth, too. My goodness. That was a mistake.
So we can talk about this a little more because Colin's here and he cares a little bit more. But I finally saw cats.
Oh, you did?
You actually saw cats?
Yeah, I saw cats.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. We talked about it last episode.
Yeah, but you didn't care enough, so we're gonna talk about it again.
No, I don't care at all.
I've got some interesting anecdotes from cats.
I'm sure you do.
About cats?
I haven't seen it, but there's been some internet stuff that's been pretty funny.
Yeah, like what?
You go first, and then I'll tell you.
Okay. What? Well, anyway, so I thought Cats was probably the best musical that's come out in the last couple of years. And that's only because of the musical numbers.
Okay.
Like, whenever I saw a musical number, I was like, wow, I just...
Doug, give him a chance.
I actually
let him dig the hole deeper.
And it was very entertaining to watch, like, whenever they sang. Other than that, it was kind of sketchy. I mean, there was parts where, like, the cats would have shoes and then no other clothes on.
Yeah.
And you're like, so that cat's naked right now? Or why does this cat have, like, 3-inch heels and nothing else? And it was just
yes,
like...
Doug, you can speak.
Yes. Have you guys heard about that new show on Netflix? That literally Furry the series.
Yes, I've heard about that. But before we dive into that, I do have a cat's anecdote.
Okay.
There was
I do too.
A person on Twitter whose friend worked on VFX for the movie.
Oh.
And apparently for a few months, that person's sole job was to take the current cut of the movie at the time and remove all of the cat anuses that had been put in it. They all had buttholes. And to remove all of them for the final cut. Because someone went through an entire cut of the movie and had put butts in.
That's awesome.
If you have seen #release the butthole cut, that's what that's from.
Oh my gosh. I want to see the director's cut now.
Yeah, that's just the director's cut at that point. That is so funny.
I think they should release the butthole cut.
Absolutely.
I mean, it would make it even more of a furry movie, but yeah.
Who cares?
Oh yeah, but like,
right.
oh yeah, Beastar. It's called.
No. Go back up. Cameron?
Yeah.
You are incorrect, sir.
What?
Newsies, the Broadway production, was the best
Newsies is
musical
great.
of the years, of the past, 5 years. You can shut up, sir.
Wait, when did it come out though? Because that didn't come out very
It's
recently.
2016, dude.
If he's only referring to movie musicals, it has been a while since Newsies came out.
I am referring to the Fathom Events Broadway
about,
production.
I'm
That
talking about
does-
after the first Frozen came out, like that. Like
Hey,
that.
It
I
came
saw
out after that.
I saw Frozen
did?
2 for the first
Yeah.
time a few days ago, and it was.
Me too.
Okay,
Actually.
I thought it was
Right,
better than the
Newsies.
first Frozen.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was so the Fathom Events Newsies thing. My girlfriend at the time took me to go see it because she knew I loved the original Newsies movie, and that
Right.
was my birthday present. And it was a good freaking movie, and it was a movie because it was in the theater.
All right. Yeah. That's
So
that was
you
the best
lose.
one. You're right. I didn't know that even came out. So.
It was on Netflix. I think that just got pulled off Netflix. But
Oh,
it'll
that was the filmed play one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah. You thought Cats was better than that?
No, I didn't know that came out so recent.
Okay.
It's hard
They
to.
have a lot of old stuff
Ooh.
on Netflix, so I just assumed
Ooh.
it was really old.
I need to watch Newsies again.
Oh, such a good movie.
Such a good movie.
But yeah, the Netflix Furry the series, I think it's called Beastars. I haven't
Beastars.
seen it. I've
seen
stuff
one
on
clip.
Twitter.
I've seen one clip from it, and you are right. It is.
I've seen some clips of it on Twitter, and it's oh boy.
I don't want to watch it. Like
No, not even a little bit.
it's like if someone took that weird in-depth fan fiction comic of Zootopia, if you remember that.
That's a thing,
Yeah, it was a thing.
dude. What subreddits do you go to?
I don't think it was on a subreddit. It was just like
It was on a
Twitter.
regular Reddit.
Yeah, it was on regular Reddit.
It was just on Reddit.
I don't know how I found out about that. It was just one of those things that you know about. I never read
it's
it.
not.
Yeah,
Actually,
I know.
But it's like if you took that and made it into a series. That's at least the vibe I got, especially with the bunny. The bunny character in Beastars.
it looks just absolutely horrifying. Honestly.
It looks
Sure it
scary.
does. Everything that is furry just
Well-
looks.
Well, but it has that Jeez, you all right?
That's what I feel like whenever I see it.
But it has that animation style too. That's like the 3D, but still hand drawn. Like, did you ever see Batman Ninja? I think is what it was called.
Yeah,
Ninja.
kind of like that, or Klaus,
Yeah,
the
it's just got
movie that came out.
that really, really bad. It doesn't look good.
Oh yeah.
It's real. It just does, the animation just doesn't look good in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I feel like animation stick to just 2D animation.
Yeah, Mexican
Yeah.
food on the way.
Ooh, from where?
Mexico. All the way down. Where is it from?
All right, can we just like kill
I didn't
his
hear that.
mic and stuff? Can we just
Rancheritos and
get
stuff.
rid of him? Rancheritos is so bad. Rancheritos is so gross.
Rancheritos. How did you hear that? I was muted.
Your sister
were
was
not
talking
muted.
before you muted.
Okay, then you heard it. I didn't because I've got these.
Yeah.
Is it mirroring?
Dude, do you
Yeah,
guys
it's
have
mirroring.
like legit question? Do you have enough toilet paper for Rancheritos?
Yeah.
That is a
enough toilet
bold
paper.
move if you don't have toilet paper.
We have toilet paper. We've got like
All right, before
6
we get into
months
that
worth,
topic,
and
Okay.
we didn't even
again,
stock up.
we're out of time.
Oh, you
Cameron
suck.
Jackson.
You suck.
All right.
I'll have to
well,
just change where it records. Or yeah.
thanks for
all right.
watching. You know what to do, as always.
You need to just
We will
like
see you
write
next
a
time.
script out, Cameron. It's very
Says-
easy.
Says the person who can't follow a script for his to save his life.
Now that you watched the Wildcast, you can go home and reclaim all the time that's past. Thanks for watching, everybody.